I'm going to walk you through how to create an ARD notice. First, you will want to go to Notices. From there, we can choose a sample student for this purpose. You're going to go down to Invitation to ARD Meeting. You'll notice there's a page 1, 1A, 2, and 3. We'll start at page 1. For this student, if a student is not age 13 to 17, we do not need to invite the student. We need to put in the date that our notice would be mailed or sent. So I'll put today's date. Down here is the date the meeting would be held and the time. I'm going to put that our meeting was on Zoom. You can use the new button to type something in. And then I email a Zoom link separately. Some people are copying and pasting the Zoom link into the room, and that is fine too. The purpose of the meeting, if you're having an annual ARD, if you're reviewing evaluation, if it's an initial or a dismissal, you just need to go through the boxes and select those very carefully. You'll note that ESY must be addressed annually. For this student, I would not look at post-secondary goals or transition if it's not a student that's 13 or older. Same thing with graduation. And then, of course, if we're not reviewing any evaluation data, you would not have to check that. We're always reviewing a child's program. We're always going to discuss at their request any other services. Then you need to carefully select the people that we are inviting to the ARD. So always the parent, always a special education teacher, general education teacher, and district representative. Assessment personnel typically, unless an ARD facilitator is facilitating the meeting. So that is all on this page. Click Next. Okay. If you know that one of the providers is not going to be attending, you can complete this part, and that their attendance would not be discussed, or their attendance would not be necessary because their area will not be discussed. We can excuse a related service provider using the information down here. Going to Next. You'll want to put in that you're providing a copy of the procedural safeguards. You'll put in your contact information. Then you're going to say, okay, I want this to be returned to me. And I'm going to put in the school address. And these will be the areas down here that the parents will be able to check as far as if they're going to attend. If you are sending out the notice and we're needing a parent to waive the 5 days notice, and that's something that you've discussed, you can check this box here. On the next page, you can put in optional dates and times. I don't. On this part, I do record when I'm sending a notice and if I've heard back from anybody, but I do not want it included on the ARD meeting invitation that I send out to the parent. I just want this for my records. From there, you can either do preview or you can print and archive the notice if you want. I typically just do preview so I can send it out to the parent. And you'll just want to review it for accuracy, that you have the correct date and time, the purpose, who's been asked to attend. And then this is the page that the parent should sign and return to you. So you can download it and save it and email it to the parent, or send home or mail out. And that is it for creating an ARD notice.